Hey my lovelies, it's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this Wednesday's Facebook card reveals for you all. Just want to say before we look at the cards, a huge thank you to everybody that came to support me on Monday's live on Instagram. It was a really cool one. It was a free evening little live because I'd been asked quite a lot when was I doing another one. So I will plan to do a few more of those. I'm tending to do them on Instagram now as opposed to when I used to do them on Facebook, because on Facebook it just crashes and burns, whereas Instagram I can keep up with the comments, it's much easier. So do make sure that you're following me on Instagram if you want to take advantage of more freebies, because they will be coming very soon. Anyway, let's look at this week's free little reads for you. So, as we're going into card number one, we're going into the energies of the Three of Pentacles. Now, this deck is the Pride Tarot, which, as I said on Monday's video, it's a collaboration deck by 45 different artists, all part of the LGBTQ plus community. So this one is illustrated by Joanna Powell Colbert. And I really like this. Well, I think this one's really cool because Three of Pentacles, as a rule, is like a change. It's basically like things are changing, things are coming good. Usually because it's pentacle based, we look at it in terms of monetary and finance. So it comes in a lot when obviously there's a gear shift in terms of like career, or a step up the ladder in terms of promotion or a type of graduation. Now, because they've got the pictation here of like people just celebrating equality and unity, so it says at the top there, you know, yay son, proud mum, I love my transgender child, free grandma hugs. It's like there's this acceptance. So I feel sort of see like this just change. So it might be that physically around you there is this new wave of acceptance, there's this new wave of change that you're up against or that you're going through. And yeah, just acceptance of people being who they need to be and allowing them to rise in the way that they need to rise. But, you know, traditionally, Three of Pentacles is all about kind of positive steps, positive decisions leading to more structured, more kind of freer ways of living, I suppose. But it is earth-based energy because it's pentacles. It usually relates to financial sort of situations as well. So if you've been battling any of that, if you've had some sort of situations with jobs where they've felt a little bit compromising or whatever, maybe there's just going to be a bit of a change there, and maybe there's going to be this new wave of acceptance, because this is really celebrating the idea of oneness and acceptance across the board in order for everybody to rise together. And isn't that what it's all about? It's like, to give you an example in my world, the amount of people that have got quite shitty with me because I'm now doing theatres and more quirky venues. There have been so many beautiful people that have supported me, but I've also had the backlash of people that have been quite shitty and almost feel like I don't deserve to be in those bigger venues, or not even bigger, but just those more grander spaces. And I've done my time. I've worked myself up, you know. I've done the very small intimate spaces, I've done the centres, I've done the churches, I've done the little backroom pubs. I've really worked my way up. So, you know, I've not kind of gone in straight away to a theatre thinking I'm more than I am. I've actually gone through the steps. And that's what this is about. It's going through the steps. So if you get some kind of promotion or graduation or a new opportunity comes in, part of the reason being human is to evolve. We are here to evolve. If we go through the whole life staying stuck on that one level and just pitter-patter on that vibration, where's the kind of evolution? Where's the sort of transformation? Where's the growth? It's healthy to grow. So, you know, don't be held back if people can't celebrate the wins or the victories with you. It's unfortunate if they can't, and it's a shame, you know, when you know what you've brought to the table. But keep growing, keep going on to bigger and better things, because you've earned your stripes, you've earned your place to be there. And I see this coming in quite strong with this card as well. So I hope you can make sense of that. And for those that do continue to support my work in theatres and, you know, other quirky spaces, thank you so much. For those that don't sort of see my worth anymore, that's a shame, but thank you for the time that we've had together. That's how I have to see it. I'm not going to beg, I'm not going to grovel, I'm not going to sort of cry myself to sleep at night. My world will still turn, your world will still turn, and that's what this is about as well, you know? Oh, I'm on one today. Like, just annoys me, just because I just feel there's room for everybody and we should all be celebrating people's wins and people's victories together. That's kind of this. Let's celebrate people's wins and people's victories together. If someone's a bit further along their path, great. You don't know what they had to sacrifice to get there. You know, just saying, just putting it out there. Anyway, as we're sort of moving into card number 2, we're going into the Ace of Pentacles. I really like the pictation of this card. So Ace of Pentacles, this one's illustrated by Edmund Zebrowski. I'm not sure if I've said that right, so I'm going to hold that in close so you can see the name. So Ace of Pentacles, usually there's abundance, there's financial investment or energy coming in from an outside place. Ace of Pentacles comes in a lot as a reminder that you can create and weave money through your own magic, through your own power. So it could be that some of you may be looking at career choices, career changes. Maybe some of you have existing careers already and you've laid the foundations, but now you're ready for the next wave or the next sort of piece of magic. This comes in a lot when there's maybe money finding you from an outside place. So it can be sometimes being headhunted in terms of a job or a career path. Comes in a lot when people maybe win some money from an outside source. Could be on a bingo, could be on a scratch card. Could be on like Omaze or lottery if you do any of those. It comes in a lot when people have been left some kind of inheritance in a will. Can come in when people are sort of like reaching the age where pensions are kicking in and paying out, or tax returns if you get such a thing as that. Like if you get money back, which is a bonus. It can be in lots of ways, but it's usually like we're not looking for something, it's finding us. So there is this sort of wave, there is this reminder of abundance. If financially things have just been a bit of a rocky road, if they've just been a bit trying and testing, this can just be a snapshot reminder that you're coming out of that now and things are going to be a bit more comfortable, a bit more easier to negotiate in terms of financial revenue moving forward. Could just be a simple reminder that money is going to improve, money is going to get better if it's been a little bit blocked or if it's been a little bit hindered in recent times. But take it where you see it, welcome it in, be ready to sort of accept that abundance, because the universe is gifting you that as well. The universal energy is trying to see your alignment, of course, and wants to reward you in a financial sort of way. So that feels quite strong to me as I'm holding this card. So yeah, exciting times. Now then, with our final card, as we're going into card number 3, we're going into the vibration of death. I quite like this pictation with the gay pride flag there. So this one is illustrated by Matt Hughes. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So then, this death card, let's talk about it. Death sometimes can represent physical death if you have people around you that are, you know, about to pass to spirit or in ill health. Occasionally it can be physical death. Maybe you've recently just gone through a cycle of that and you're grieving. Could be what this is. But usually on a more collective scale, death represents the end of a cycle. It's the freeing of something. It's a time of change. It's a time of transformation. And it's a time to be really true and really honest with yourself. Death comes in a lot when areas or aspects of our life are becoming really unsustainable and they're pinching. I always use the scenario of the shoes. So imagine you've got these amazing pair of shoes and they look really, really cool and you want to wear them on a night out because they look really good, but they don't actually fit properly. But you know that you can get away with it for a night and you can sparkle, you can be fabulous, and you can look really good. So you can do it short term, but long term it's unsustainable. It pinches, it's uncomfortable. It could do damage if you try and wear the wrong size shoes for too long. And that's really what death is about, or it's an example of death. It's almost like long term, there could be some areas of your life that have been great and have been really good for you, but now they're pinching, it's starting to feel uncomfortable, it's not sustainable. You might be lowering your vibration quite a lot to suit an aspect of life that once worked and served for you that now no longer does. So death is being honest, it's being true, it's being real enough to your own heart, and if there is change required, it's closing the door on those things, it's letting things go that perhaps you have actually outgrown, and it's just that, it's an outgrowing of energy. So it could be a job that no longer gives you what you need. It could be a relationship that no longer brings you that vibration of love or happiness. It could have become quite compromising. There could be friendship circles or family situations that are just not giving you that respect that you deserve anymore. whatever it is, be brave enough to close the doors, because as one door closes, another is all ready to open, and death actually wants to bring about peace. And this is the most important part, which I think people forget quite a lot. It's like death actually wants to allow peace to prevail. So long term, the death card is actually really wanting to welcome peace into your life. And if you're not living a peaceful way at the moment, if you're really battling, because the death is in armor, you know, so if you are battling quite a lot of aspects of your world, and if it's just not feeling as you need it to, make the changes. Be brave enough to make those changes, because you owe it to yourself. So keep it real, be honest, but close the doors that no longer serve and open those, and just be ready for that transformation, because it can be really fabulous. New beginnings await with the death card as well. Lots of new beginnings. So I hope you can make sense of this. I'm going to leave this week's messages with you. Just want to say, really excited for this coming Friday. We have a sold out show in Banwell. Please don't turn up unless you've got tickets, because unfortunately we are at maximum capacity. But I'm really excited to see some of you lovelies there. And then Sunday, I'm over in Seend Community Centre. Again, we are well over, sort of nearly sold out now on that one. So it's going to be really, really exciting. My only Wiltshire date. So come along. There are still a couple of tickets left if you want to grab a last minute space. It would be lovely to see you. There is a bar on the night for both of those shows. We've got Dawn Energy Witch in Banwell, and then we've got Mum's Stall in Seend. So an amazing opportunity to purchase some extra goodies. What else do I need to let you know about? Hungerford. I was meant to be doing one-to-one readings in Hungerford on the following Saturday the 7th. That unfortunately has had to be cancelled due to work commitments with my husband. That ripples into me because of my little dog. Unfortunately, I can't leave him with anybody for a whole day, and he's too dangerous to bring into the shop. So I've had to reschedule that. So there's a new date for Hungerford. Unfortunately, it's the 5th of July. If you've booked a space in there, Evelyn will be in touch with you in terms of rescheduling. If you haven't already heard anything, bear with her, but she'll be working through that to let everybody know. So apologies on that one. Well, then Wednesday the 11th, the big one, I'm up, I should say, because I'm going up north. And it's like just under a 4-hour drive. So I really hope you guys buy some tickets and turn up for this show. But I'm going up north to Blackburn. Wednesday the 11th, I am at the Empire Theatre in Blackburn. Really excited. I know that there are some friends of mine that used to live in Somerset that have moved up that way that are coming to the show, so it'd be great to reconnect with them. There's quite a few people that I sort of follow me online and sort of talk to me online, but I've never met them in person, that are coming to the show. So thank you very much if you've secured your tickets. If you haven't, but you know people up in Blackburn or around that kind of Lancashire area, drop them a message, tag them in my posts, use the event page as well, you know, and just pop people in if you can, because if you can share that and spread the love, that would be amazing. Let people know that I am tour busing it over there, because it would be great to sort of have that night sell, because if that night is successful, it means I may be able to do a demo again there next year. But if it's not successful, then they'll probably sort of like, thank you, it was a lovely night, but we're not going to rebook you. So the success is in your hands, you know. I know that Spirit are going to be cool my end, but I need bums on seats. So yeah, I am looking forward to it though. I'm really excited. And then at the end of the month, as you guys know, we're in Isle of Wight Trinity Theatre, Saturday the 28th, and I'm tying that in with a little bit of a holiday shutdown as well. So I'm really, really excited. Some beautiful adventures are to be had. So thank you very much. But I hope this week's messages make sense. Going to leave them with you. You keep shining bright, look after yourself, and I will see you either on Zoom or WhatsApp or Facebook for a one-to-one reading, or I maybe will see you at one of my tour dates very soon. So take care, look after yourselves. Bye for now.